Revelio.
There are a few students here I'd like to send a howler to.
I heard an ex-Aura lives in a hamlet outside of Hogsmeade. Think I'd want quite a life too after years fighting dark wizards.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like Brockborough.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts people with hair like
It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping into the Great Hall.
Wish someone would send me a love letter. Doubt that'll ever happen.
sharp, making faces behind me.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Death.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against
I don't think it's
trolls.
anything special.
You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Makes them a boring lot, if you ask me.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best wizarding school in the world. Everybody knows that. Of course we're going to be the best at magic.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallows. He never backs down from a fight.
kills us. Such arrogance. Oh, my exam. One of them deserves more than a tea.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecate's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I did tell you not to.
Last time I saw your dragon.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Nothing like it in all of Britain, you know. About the only place that doesn't cover.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
The chairs in the common room are...
Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
It's not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
It's you! Thank you again for finding Gobstones.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
What do you think Black's wife is like? She must be miserable. Although, not while he's here, perhaps.
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster as hated as Black. Dubious honor indeed.
Revelio.
This stairwell looks promising.
But I'm not sure I want to do that.
Lumos.
I don't know why Sharp's always referring to standing.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
As far as I can see, the only person worth learning is Dragon. I don't think a single student likes Professor Black. They may pretend to like him, but they don't.
There's only one common room that everyone wishes they could get in.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Leviosa.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it! An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I'm dreading taking my trusty.
I don't mind saying that. I find it fun. Take that man's hand in marriage.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom,
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns brought himself to death.
Everyone seems to fear me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Madam Kagawa's getting it.
Uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Oh.
bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see the... Slytherin house chest. I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. And surely those were curdled.
Revelio.
Now. What are you up to now?
I heard some chat near the girls' lavatory about Boom's Thanksgiving. Do you think they're looking to brew a apology?
Good news! We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of Crossed Wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
That's all you got. Leviatator. Stupefy. Stupefy. You're better than that. Leviosa. Stupefy.
Act like a winner. I'm the one.
Leviosa. Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the Gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa.
That was something.
Accio.
You'll get it.
Leviosa.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Leviosa.
Leviosa! Accio!
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. Patrol.
Now that I have all my Gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all... Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover.
Revelio. Accio.
Emily promised to help me style my hair. Give her a ribbon and a wand and she could do it.
Revelio.
Oh. It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. In the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I was worried Transfiguration. I spent hours trying to...
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Hogsmeade. My entire family.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio!
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio! Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
My mother is so excited for me.
Revelio.
I adore playing river chess with my siblings.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Writes to me
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Incendio!
I've heard that Isaac Cooper received several hours a week.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Incendio!
Never a dull moment when I go home for holiday.
Nothing better than 2 pints of sauce here.
Incendio!
It's tradition in my family to play a game.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We had one victory over Sallows.
It seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.